Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Unusual Findings. This is an adventure game which came out in 2022, just about last year, because we're nearly in 2024. And the best way I can describe this is it's sort of like your typical 1980s kids adventure. Think Stranger Things meets The Goonies, that sort of vibe. And I played the demo for this a while back and then backed it on Kickstarter and just never got around to actually playing the rest of the game because I wanted to play it on the channel. So we are going to do just that, but I'm very excited for this because it was one that I was really looking forward to, so I'm glad that we're going to get to play it together. So here we go. New game. I don't really remember too much about the demo actually, apart from the fact you had to find a key somewhere. Right, we're playing like Space Invaders, so can we... Oh! Okay.
Vincent Falco, what did I tell you?
But Dad!
Oh, I sort of remember this now.
What did I tell you?
That... I'm grounded.
Exactly, and that means no TV, no radio, and no video games.
That's so unfair.
Dad's just like, I've had enough.
Are you joking? You and your criminal friends blew away half of Mrs. Johnson's garden.
Oops. I regret nothing, we did it for research purposes. I'm sorry, it was an accident. We didn't know that sodium was so volatile.
I'm sorry. It was an accident. We didn't know that sodium was so volatile.
Vinny, you're a smart kid, and I'm glad you like science. But there are a lot of things to do other than electrocuting, burning, or blowing stuff up.
I get the point. I'm sorry.
That's much better. But you are still grounded.
Oh, come on.
So no video games. You understand me?
I understand.
That's harsh.
That's much better. See you tomorrow. But just in case you didn't understand me well enough, I'll be taking these cartridges with me.
Ah.
But Dad!
Hey, it takes courage to apologize when you did something wrong. You're growing. I'm proud of you.
That means I'm not grounded anymore?
Nope, but it reduces your sentence. I don't want you to think that your decisions don't have consequences. Because believe me, they do. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to deal with the results of your actions. Remember, your attitudes toward other people matters. Anyways. I'm locking this door. Good night.
Good night, I suppose. Oh.
Someone's throwing rocks in my window. If I had to guess, it's Nick or Tony. Probably Nick.
Yeah, probably.
I should open the window to see what's going on.
Yeah, so I do vaguely remember this from the demo, actually. So we've got all sorts of things. Look, it's Yoda and the Millennium Falcon. And we've got Back to the Future here. Yeah, really cool. Love the 80s references. And being grounded as a kid was the worst, right? Like, literally
My wardrobe
the worst.
was locked, and I don't remember where I left the key.
I seem to remember the keys, actually.
I know, it's weird. But I guess it's the price a man has to pay to keep his privacy.
Yeah, I seem to remember the keys actually outside somewhere. Let's,
My nightstand only has dirty shoes and some Swamp Man comics.
Can we open it up?
No more cool stuff hiding here.
Let's see what he says about Yoda.
One of Luke Masters. I think he would look silly fighting a regular-sized person.
Yeah, well, I mean, we did see that, didn't we, in episode 2? Right, window. Let's have a look.
Someone's throwing rocks in my window. If I had to guess, it's Nick or Tony. Probably Nick.
Let's see, I guess. Okay, look outside.
Hey, Vinny! Shh! Shut up, Nick. I'm grounded!
Oh, yeah. Well, me too. I think everyone heard about our, experiment near Mrs. Johnson's garden.
Then what are you doing here?
Are you crazy? The last of the crap Tony needs to make a signal descrambler came in the mail!
Nice.
We're gonna get pay-per-view cable for free. We gotta get to Tony's house.
I'm not so sure, Nick.
3 words, man. Naked chicks on TV.
Those are 4 words. But you win. Give me a minute. Just keep it quiet, all right?
Yeah, alright, so I seem to remember it was in here. Yeah.
Hey, there's the key to my wardrobe. Now I remember.
Yes, they didn't change it from the demo.
I put it here because my sister is allergic to these flowers. Now that I say it out loud, man, I sound paranoid.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
But I'm almost positive she uses my things when I'm out.
Alright, can we talk to Nick?
Hey,
What?
Are you sure Tony made a signal descrambler?
are you sure Tony made a signal descrambler?
Yes, yeah, of course. Probably. Maybe. The point is, there is a big chance of seeing uncensored adult movies tonight, and you shouldn't miss it.
Fine, isn't Tony grounded too?
Isn't Tony grounded too?
Yes, but his grandmother's deaf as a doornail. Remember the time we hid a llama in Tony's basement? She never found it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess she won't notice us either.
Fine. Can you help me get out?
Can you help me get out?
Yeah, sure, jump. I'll catch you.
Yeah, we're not doing
Said that to Eddie Martinez and he broke a leg.
That's different. Eddie Martinez is fat. He's not my friend, and his parents don't know mine.
Forget it. I'm not gonna jump.
They've absolutely nailed the sort of conversations that you have at this sort of age, haven't they, between friends? Is anyone around?
Is anyone around?
The coast is clear. You are safe to escape.
If we can
Perfect.
escape.
It's South Plains at night. What do you expect? Everyone is sleeping or watching TV.
Alright, fine. Can you open the treehouse window?
Can you open the treehouse window?
Are you gonna use the zip line?
Maybe.
Isn't that, like, kinda risky?
Probably.
I mean, you could fall, your dad is going to find you all crippled, then he's going to call my parents, and I don't want that to happen.
If I break a leg, I'll silently crawl back to my home. What's wrong? You're a chicken?
Oh, what's wrong, Nick? Chicken?
Nobody calls me chicken.
You are a chicken,
Then
though.
prove it and open the freaking window.
All right, but don't you ever call me chicken again.
We'll see.
Noted.
Don't be a chicken then, eh? Then we won't. Nice. Okay, fine. Just give me a minute.
Just give me a minute.
Okay, but hurry.
Do you remember when everyone had tree houses? It wasn't really a thing, like, where I grew up, but I remember me and my friends tried to build our own one once in this, like, old abandoned field behind where we lived. Well, a group of us tried to, and we basically used some scrap wood and just started banging planks into this tree and got told off by, like, an old guy who lived down the road. God, the things you do when you're a kid, eh? Probably could have killed the tree, to be honest. Had no idea what we were doing. I think some of it was, like, bed slats as well. Like, it wasn't even proper wood. What's in here? Let's search the wardrobe.
Hey, my old Roboto battle station.
Nice.
What were you doing there?
Is there anything else in here?
Dad's been on my case about cleaning this up all week.
I mean, if it's like,
Now's not the best time.
if it's shut away, right, then we can probably just ignore it. Can we?
I know this is just a pulley.
Oh, it's a pulley.
But when I was a
right.
little kid, I used to pretend that this was a battle station named Roboto. I wrote Mr. Roboto on it with a marker.
All right, so we can use that as a bit of a pulley. Does this let us play the Space Invaders game? Should we... Oh, it's like a hotspot thing. Oh, I see. How do we turn that off? Oh, it goes off on its own, right? Can we have a look in the bed?
It's my super comfy bed. No comic books hiding below it this time.
All right, fine. What's it going to say about this poster? Because we know what that is.
I loved this movie concept. It's a perfect blend of sci-fi elements with classic nostalgia. It just works on so many levels.
Oh, it's a great movie. It's a great set of movies, to be quite honest. Should we see if we can just use this pulley thing here? I mean, I'm assuming we might need something other than just this, but maybe not.
Good idea. but I'll need to add some kind of handle I can grip.
Yeah, thought so. Okay, let's see if we got anything inside that we can use as a handle.
The best console that ever existed, and it's all mine! 8 whole bits of raw power!
Right. Oh, we've got some bike pegs here. This is going to do the trick, right?
It could be fun to start practicing BMX stunts again.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but let's combine that. Okay, I think we might be able to... Can we close this? No, we can't. All right, well, let's head out. Because, you know, when you're grounded, you never actually stay grounded, do you?
Okay, this is my one-way ticket out. Let's make this thing spin.
Are we just going to drop? It's not going to work, is it? Oh, damn, it actually worked. Nice. Okay, we're into the actual game. Now, the music you can hear is actually, I believe, different because the actual game does have some copyrighted music in it, but there's a streamer mode which you can switch on which replaces it, which I always think is a really nice touch when devs do that, when they're aware that people are going to be, you know, streaming and let's playing their games, to add in a different set of music for those people. I always really appreciate it when devs go that extra mile to do that. I think it's nice. Pumpkins. So you can see it's very Stranger Things and Goonies, isn't it? That sort of vibe. I love that it's got voice acting as well, and obviously the pixel art is fantastic. They are here. Doesn't sound very good. So I think this is about where I got to when I played the demo, when I did the first look video a few years back. So, not really sure what to expect. Ooh. New Frontier Corps. They're going to be evil, aren't they? Those guys, those types of guys are always evil in these things. Oh, look at that. I love these little like pixel art versions of like the famous posters and things. They look great. Right, we're here. Climb up to the window. Let's hope those plants are strong.
Hey, Tony, we're here.
Did we miss anything?
No, not really. I'm almost done connecting the antenna.
Are you sure this is going to work? Why does it even need the antenna if we're trying to pick up cable?
Yeah, good point.
I installed a transmitter on the cable box down the street. That way there's no big obvious wires leading right to this house.
Smart.
And believe me, this thing has way more power than we need to watch free cable.
You still have those pony bed sheets?
Yeah, the pony cartoon has its moments. And my grandmother thinks ponies are cool.
Alright, I mean, don't go around saying that. Ponies are lame.
Don't go around saying that. Ponies are lame.
If you want to bring a girl to this room, you should definitely get rid of that.
Hey, I told you my grandmother thinks it's cool. I can't argue that much with a World War II veteran.
Anyways, when are we gonna start watching adult television?
After
Straight to
some
the point.
final adjustments. Can you move the antenna a bit?
Okay, let me try.
Sure we can. Nothing's happening. Oh, no, it is happening. What is that? What is that?
It's working.
What the hell is that?
Looks like some kind of sci-fi movie.
Yeah, it does.
From China? What language is this even in?
I have no idea. But I didn't build a descrambler, so we could catch the international channel. Let's try another one.
Well, that's not changing, is it?
Something's wrong. This thing is on every single channel.
On the plus side, we can watch Chinese movies.
Yeah. Whoa.
What the hell was that?
That wasn't a shooting star.
I don't think that was a movie.
What do you mean?
It could be possible that we just witnessed some sort of distress call from a spaceship that just crashed in the South Plains Greenwoods.
Ooh.
I'm not sure. What if it was just the weirdest coincidence ever?
Then what are we waiting for? That wasn't far from here. Let's go find out.
Yeah, let's go find out.
But what about the cable girls?
Look, if that was an alien spaceship, we could be the first humans to meet beings from another planet.
That would be cool.
Don't you want to be part of human history?
But the girls.
Pretty sure that if we become part of human history, we'll get more girls than if we stay home stealing cable.
I mean,
You got a point.
he has
Let's get
sort of got a
moving.
point. Alright, well. Oh, this is so cool. Guess we're going to investigate whatever that was. It's got to have like a sci-fi element, right? It's got to. Some sort of mystery. Ooh, creepy.
According to my calculations, we must be near.
Yeah, it smells like burnt ass.
It's too bumpy. We'll have to walk from here.
Alright, we'll walk from here, but we will walk from here in the next episode. A really good opening. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I'm really excited to play more of this. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadin, Paul Leone, and Flossie the Sheep. And I'll see you next time.